has the line come since your first season?
Oh, I think it's come a long way. You know, I think we had to kind of scramble together some stuff in the past, and I think now we got a lot of good guys that we can really rely on it, and a lot of depth with some young dudes. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Do you kind of look at it as this is the year where you guys really turn the corner as a group?
Yeah, I think so. I think we've gotten our bearings, you know, and we've had help from, you know, coaches, and everybody's had time to really get the playbook down, and now we're focusing on like details and things like that to really help us be successful.
Coach Meyer said you played left guard today. I know you went from right tackle to center. You can play everywhere, but what's it like to still move around a little bit?
I like it. You know, I like to just help the group any way I can. You know what I'm saying? If we need some flexibility, I like to think that I'm that guy that can kind of move around. We have a fluid offensive line, so I like to think that not only me, but if we ask anybody else to play a different position, they'd be up for it as well.
Does it help you understand the line as a whole better, or does it make things more?
Definitely, yeah. Just knowing everybody's assignment, like, yeah, I know all five, you know, whatever's going on a particular play, I know what all five people are doing, and I know where the ball's trying to hit, you know what I'm saying? It really helps me conceptually, yeah.
How much is Coach Myers preaching that to everybody, just, I guess, the value of versatility?
A lot. We're working on, like, we've been working some on, like, just really baseline stuff, you know, like we'll take some time out to just work stance and things like that everybody needs, you know what I'm saying? Not really. We are working position-specific drills, but aside from that, we are working just like basic drills to help everybody across the board.
Sounds like a lot of the young guys are getting some reps. Who's been the most impressive among those guys?
I mean, there's all of them, you know what I'm saying? The group that came in last year, all those guys have come a long way. You know, you got Colin and Big Rob, and you got Bolton. And you also got the newest pup, Trevor Downing. They're all looking really good, and they're learning. So.
Bryce said that they're ahead of where you and him were when you guys came in. Would you agree with that?
Definitely. I think those guys are really coming along nicely, and I kind of got thrown into the fire. You know what I'm saying? When I don't know if I was necessarily ready to play when I was a freshman, but I think those guys are really up to it, and they'll be ready.
With Colin, I think it sounds like he plays center when you move a little bit. Do you try to bring him along with what you've learned at the center position?
Most definitely. That's kind of like I've taken Colin under my wing a little bit, and I'm helping him understand concepts and plays and stuff. And he has something like, you know, we're kind of attached at the hip at practice.
How much do guys like you and Bryce who went through that, he mentioned the same thing as you, as maybe not feeling ready then, kind of take it upon yourselves to help those guys?
Definitely, yeah. We're the older guys, you know what I'm saying? We're the veterans now, and it's crazy to think that because, you know, it seems like just yesterday I was just out there playing my first snap. But, yeah, we're the older guys now, so we've kind of just taken dudes under our wing and just really helping those guys develop.
How much has it gotten better just being mentally on the same page with everybody? And when you got to move around and you kind of places, like, imagine that has to be really
and I think that's something that really develops in spring is just everybody, like, communication and just, like, feeling because, I mean, we do have a lot of the same pieces coming back. That's helping a lot too. So we're just keep developing that communication and that kind of just being on the same page.
You mentioned Trevor, and Coach Meyer said he's probably been the most impressive just from the standpoint of he should be finishing high school these next couple months. What has stood out about him? Has it surprised you that he can do what he can?
It's just work ethic and strength, and man, that guy's just relentless. You know what I'm saying? He wants to be really good and he wants to get better. He listens. He's coachable. So it's really impressive.